Hey everyone, I just wanted to wish happy birthday to my soul sister, Lena, Nails by Lena C. Go check her channel out, leave her a comment in any and or all of her videos, and wish her the best and most amazing birthday that she can have for tonight. Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to be replacing my regular Night at the Improv episode to celebrate one of my amazing YouTube family members and soul sister, Nails by Lena C. Tonight is her birthday, so I do not expect her to be anywhere near YouTube. I want her to be out and about and partying her new year. So let's all come together and celebrate her birthday in this video. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. Okay, you guys, if you know me, there's probably very few things that will break my chemical-free lifestyle with putting on extensions, and who would that be? Lena's birthday. So I'm going to honor Lena by putting on 5XL 123 Go coffin-shaped full-cover tips from Nail Couture. But I am going to be using my Gelish system because I do love it. So I am applying on the Pro Bond and acid-free primer. It's been forever, you guys, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. And I have my nail tip primer as well. So hopefully it works the same on Nail Couture stuff, as you would like to keep the brand within the system so you know how it performs. So anytime you change up or combine brands, you never know the outcome. I'm going to see how I work with 5XLs because it's been such a long time that I did that. But I am going to use the 123 DIY Go Gel. And I totally mixed up the wording on that. It's DIY 123 Go Gel. And it's been so long that I don't even remember how much gel I need in these full cover tips. Once upon a time, I used to put these on at least, once every 2 weeks. And I was so killing the how much I needed for the full cover tip to fit my nail. But it's going to be a trial and error this time. I am using my Gelish Touch LED lamp, and I love this lamp. I haven't had to use it for, has it been a year? I don't know. If someone could tell me, that would be really awesome, because I don't even remember the last time I had extensions without stickers. I've been putting stickers all this time because I didn't want to have any of the extra chemicals in the nail polishes and gel glues to be on me. But yeah, so I'm going through this process, and at the same time I'm doing this, it's kind of like a learning, a relearning process, as well as okay, I remember I have to do this, I remember I have to do that, and I'm very meticulous, and I try to be neat and organized, so I get really kind of flustered when, especially, like, I don't have enough glue on the nail, and of course I'm struggling with my touch light because I am a lefty, and I am wearing gloves now. I never used to in the past, so turning on this light has been a pain in the neck. So at this point, I don't even know if it's the heat. Like, I don't know if the touch is heat sensitive like cell phones, or if it's just that it doesn't have enough charge. I did try to charge it before filming, but to be honest, it was probably only a few minutes. And then I realized that with the 123 Goes, you do want to use a base gel. So I did the pinky without it. I'm going to do the rest with the base gel. And I started this last weekend. I'm doing the voiceover the 25th. So the nails are still on there and going strong. I am going to clip them off. I might do a video of it because it's been a hot minute since I've used my my dust collector, my e-file, so I don't know if it'll be fun to kind of whip those suckers out again. But yeah, they're still on there. I'd like to keep them, but I have to do a crochet video, and they just hate my long nails when I do them. So unfortunately, now these nails have to go. I did think about using the peel off, but I was like, no, this is the first set, and it's a Lena set, and I want these babies to stick with me until I want them gone. Now I just feel a little bad that I'm going to be clipping them off because I don't want to ruin them. But you know how it is. If you do extensions yourself, or not even if you don't do it yourself, just going to the salon or doing it yourself and clipping off those beautiful nails that you have, it's just really kind of devastating sometimes. So should I have used the peel off base? Yeah, ultimately, because I wanted to save it, but I really was thinking about just keeping them on long and strong because I go to the gym, I hand wash my dishes. It's just, I'm really hands-on with a lot of things, so I needed my nails to stay on, and especially since they are 5XL, the longer they are, you want to make sure that these puppies are very secure onto your nails, because I feel even if you have the stickers or the you know, like the press-on glue, that could really jack up your nail if you bend, you know, you break it or something crazy happens. Anyway, I'm going to use this Holiday Lights Cat's Eye collection. This is the emerald green from Varnail. Beautiful, beautiful. It has, when I did the swatch, it had the most amazing glow you can have on a nail. And when I first watched this, there's probably 2 people that I thought that would definitely like this, and one was me, the other one was Lena. There are some other YouTube family members out there that love green, so I'm not missing out on leaving you guys out, but we all know that there are certain colors that tickle our legit pickle. I mean, you know, green, meaning we don't really have a pickle. So anyway, that went a little too far. But anyway, here's a close-up of, I just used 1 coat. Why? I don't know. I feel like I should have used 2 coats, but I just wanted to go for the nice raw 1 coat look. It gives it that somewhat semi-transparent look. But with what I was going to do, it was just going to be fine. But look at the shift change in the magnet. The glow kind of makes it not as transparent as you think it would be when I first put this on. The glow just ends up covering everything anyway. So the one pet peeve I have with transparent nails is I don't like to see the smile line underneath, like my finger, obviously. So I was a little concerned by that, but I mitigated that by changing up the design a little bit, and you're going to see that in this next process of the design in this video. But these nails are so long, it was really super, and skinny, super tough to activate those metals and have a solid glow. I'm just going to say glow, color shift, glow, I don't know what you call it. But because they were so skinny and long, the magnet, when I got to the other side, it would pull everything to one side. Normally when you have like square nails, shorter nails, they kind of, the metals don't move all the way to one side. They're sluggish, and they take a moment to collect. You would have to leave the magnet in there just for a little bit longer, or wave it to one side a little bit longer to get all that shift on one side. These nails were so skinny that it was a little tough, but it's all right. I still got the glow or the shift that I wanted to achieve. You can just see a little bit, if you can tell, there's a little bit of inconsistency, but that's fine. I am going to mat these, as crazy as that sounds, which is like, you know, getting your best hitter and using a DH firm. Like, that's just blasphemy. But I do love the look that you get when you matte finish a cat's eye gel, because it still acts like a cat's eye gel underneath that matte. It's just a nice muted satin color, so it's going to be trippy. So I love it. in case you're wondering, this video came about not only to honor Lena, but I said last year that I was going to do nails every month with a twist. So that included holiday nails. And Lena is a member's, she's a Josieism's Tier 1 member. And so I had sent out a post on the membership tab. And I said, if there were any holidays that you wanted me to do to turn into Halloween, and includes birthdays. So she mentioned that her birthday was coming up. So I said, yeah, of course I can Halloween that. That'd be cool. So it's like, all right, how am I going to make her birthday nice, but turn it Halloweeny? And I'm like, okay, I just made my life difficult. All right, for this next step, we're going to use the latex-free, I would call it latex, but it's latex-free. I'm putting this stuff latex-free, around the nails. I need to protect my fingers because I am going to do an ombre of black gel paint now. And that's how I'm going to Halloweenify Lena's birthday. So I'm putting 2 coats of this because I want to make sure I get a nice peel. I don't know about you guys, but when I was in grammar school, I definitely took Elmer's glue and would put that all over my hand and peel it off later for no apparent reason. So this is kind of hitting a childhood ASMR that I was unaware of till now. But yeah, I'm using Varnail's Pot Gel 01 Black. And I love their pot gels, of course. The consistency is perfect for this. So I'm going to take my silicone wand and I'm going to ombre down this black. And I love it. It's going to make this Halloweeny already because luckily Lena loves green and I love green. So green and black are definitely part of the Halloween spectrum. But I wanted to do more. So I am Halloweenifying this set for you today. So it's kind of like a double whammy. We have a birthday and a Halloween to make over these nails. And hopefully I'll be able to do it justice, and hopefully I'll be able to make the set beautiful because I love Lena's art. She is my soul sister because her style is, I love her style. It's so artsy fartsy. She needs to own that because she you know, watch her videos. She doesn't think she can't do stuff, and then she whips out this amazing piece of work. So she needs to own that. But I love her style. I love her artwork, and because her nails are always super long AF, that's another thing that I like. And then she'll chit chat. She talks a lot about stuff in her videos, and it's like, you know her. At least for me, it's like, oh, I know that person. That person is like me. And I just felt like, you know, I was a little much. I'm not saying she's much, but like I feel like I like things a little extra that, or I might have just, you know, kind of, you know, plain friends. Well, let me just bash that for a second. No, you know, they've got their lives. They got a lot going on. They can't party no more. I mean, you know. But yeah, I love watching her videos. I love whatever she's talking about because it's just, it takes you away. And then once you think she's gone, she's back talking again. It's awesome. And I think most of you know what I'm talking about. But anywho, yeah, and that is why I say she's my soul sister, because we have a lot in common, and I just feel connected in a way where, you just know. It's just, yeah, that did not make any sense to probably people out there, but it did to me. Anywho, now I'm going to be using the Quick Matte top coat from Varnail. Gives it a nice satin finish. Instantly after your cure, you don't have to, it's a no wipe. So this is going to be fabulous, and I can't wait to see what it looks like with this finish, because like I said, it's trippy. You get to still see the shift in the cat's eye, but it's not going to be glossy like we're used to seeing. You know, I very rarely see a matte finish cat's eye gel, so I'm gonna do it. I love it, and I just like matte finish to begin with, so that's all she wrote. All right, so I'm matte finishing this because we are not done. We are going to be doing some real, like, I don't know, I was gonna say Halloween-y, but is it really Halloween-y? I don't know. I'm gonna whip out some chrome. I'm pulling out the big guns. These are my big guns. Cat's eye gel, matte top finish, and I'm gonna be pulling out some chrome. I got my 2-in-1 chrome top coat. I talk about this all the time. It makes your life so much easier. You no longer have to, you know, swatch a million top coats or gels to figure out which ones work better with chrome. This works wonders, and if you screw up, you can nail cleanse it off and start all over again, which is great, because when you do that to some top coats, it's not going to work again. You're going to have to re-top coat that sucker. So I'm going to do this kind of claw design on the nail, on the black ombre portion of the nail. It's going to make the chrome pop, and it's going to be so dramatic, like me. So it's going to be really awesome looking, I hope. Here I have Varnail Chrome Powder. This is VM02 Silva. And I love their chrome powders. They're so shiny. It looks like you kind of melted that on there. But we didn't. But here's a close-up of it. Dust this sucker off, and it looks so shiny. And just to make sure it does look even more shinier and it stays that way, I'm using the glass top coat from Varnail. I am using a detail brush to make sure that I only hit the chrome parts, because this is mainly matte. I'm emphasizing on the matte. I love the contrast between shiny and matte, so I need to make sure I don't screw that up. Any hoots? Moving on, I am going to do this to the remaining of the nails. I'm only going to do it to the index, middle, and pinky left, because I am leaving my ring finger for the accent nail. As you know, that's always my accent nail, and I always like to adorn it with massive bling. So, next steps is, how do I Halloweenify even further with bling? So, I thought real hard, because I was like, I can do the green rhinestones, because we have to greenify this too. This is like Lena here, and it's me, and my first set I'm wearing, I have to have my green. So I was like, oh, I want to do green, but I'm really feeling black. It's definitely Halloween vibes with black jewelry. Definitely matches my soul right now. So I'm just going to go with the black rhinestones. I say black, and we are going to make that final. Anywho, so I just have to figure out how I want it, because I love this look already. The matte finish does make it patchy, and I was a little disappointed with that, because with the gloss, with like not putting matte on it before, it looked really nice. It really looked like a really nice ombre. But the thing with matte finishes is that it really emphasizes everything, believe it or not. So you can kind of tell there's like this dirty kind of ombre-ish look to it, which is fine. It works well with the Halloween theme, but I am not feeling it. But I'm running with it, because we're already here. So what I ended up deciding to do for the accent nail, I'm going to make sure, not the whole nail, but let's put a long line of rhinestones going down this ring finger, so that we can just not even look at how dirty the ombre is. So while I was doing this part here, I was like, oh, how am I going to do my formations? What shapes do I want to use? Like, I like the square look, but at the same time, I do like the oval. I don't even know what they call it. It's got pointy ends, but it's an oval. I know there's like a legit jewelry shape name for it, but what is that, like princess cut? Something like that? Anywho, I really like that as well. But then I was like, okay, let's see what we have. So I pulled out all the black rhinestones that I have and see what I can work with. Because at the end of the day, it's what you have. It's not what you can think of. And I didn't have the time nor the money to go online and find something specific and perfect. I'm going to make it perfect with what I got. So after we finish glass top coating these metallic claw-like figures on this nail, which is so, it gives me like Snow White, Queen of Snow White vibes. Anyways, I am using Jenny's Secret. I swear by this. It's a crystal gel or gem glue. The consistency is very sticky. So this is great if you're working with heavy stones that you don't want rolling around, or caviar beads, which I will be using if you don't want them to roll around. But in combo with a top coat, this sucker is strong as crazy. So actually, I really am concerned with how I'm going to remove that nail later. But I'll worry about that when I get there. Because this is a matte finished nail, I am very concerned about putting this on the nail and putting too much of it. Normally what you see me do is I shellac the sucker on there, put some top coat, and then I, squish rhinestones on top of it. And which would be fine. I guess I could use a matte top coat, but because the Jenny's Secret crystal gel or any other gem glue you use, it's not going to be a matte finish. No matter how much matte top coat I put over it, you can still have moments where the glue will stick out and ultimately ruin your matte finish. So I never would do this, but I'm doing it this way now. I'm applying the crystal gel only where I need the rhinestone to touch, not even fully cover, but just to touch. And then I'm going to come in after and I'm going to fill in the gaps with the rest of the gem glue. And then if need be, which it should be if you're doing it and you want them to stay, take the matte finish and put it over everything except for the rhinestones, of course, to make sure you seal everything in and you don't leave any holes to where water or debris can get in, because it's going to get all yucky. But what I did here is, I'm filling in the gaps now. I am going to put these tiny stones in it as well. I did do matte finish in the exposed nail surfaces to make sure that everything was sealed in. I don't remember if I clipped out the first time I did it. I might have shown the first time to show that that's what I'm doing. I think I might have edited that out though. I can't remember. But yeah, definitely when you do it this way and you want to seal in that rhinestone so it doesn't pop off, and you don't want debris going in the cracks or water as well, because you can get mold or whatever. Seal it in with some top coat, whatever finish it is that you're finishing, because it'll save you a lot of heartache. Now, removing the sucker, I don't know, because I actually watched Jenny, who owns Jenny's Secret. She was doing a little special on Nail Career Educator channel with Susie. I think her name's Susie. I forget. Susan or Susie. Sorry, it's been a while. But so I saw her how to apply everything and make it stay. They didn't obviously go over how to remove it. So, oh, good luck with that. I mean, we'll see what happens when I remove it. Anywho, I said I was going to come in with the caviar gel. Caviar beads. The caviar beads are such a big help when you do rhinestones. Your formations could be like crap, I feel, I know in the beginning my formations were crap, but when you add caviar beads to them, it just transforms it, I feel. You're adding caviar. Anything with caviar in it is just more elegant. Oh my gosh. Anywho, so I'm just, what I do with caviar beads and what I forgot to do, I like to put a single caviar bead in between the joints of where two rhinestones meet. I forgot to do that. But then when I do the chains, what I do is I connect rhinestones together. So I did flank the huge rhinestones with the smaller circle ones. So I'm pretty much using the ends of one circle and connecting to another circle down the nail, if that makes any sense. I will show a close-up of these puppies at the end of this video, so you'll be able to see what the chains of caviar beads look like. But for now, yeah, basically I just connected a circle rhinestone to another with a line of caviar beads, and I put it in an arc to make it look like draping chains. So this gives me goth vibes, and sometimes I feel that the goth vibe alludes to Halloween vibes. That might be such a terrible simile for the goth goers out there. But I'm not gonna lie, your jewelry pieces are amazing. So I'm trying to replicate that. If I'm whipping out the black rhinestones for the Halloweeny vibe, I'm definitely gonna pull out the caviar beads, and I'm definitely gonna try to make beautiful goth jewelry, or at least attempt to. So this took a hot minute. Maybe I'll just take this minute to wish Lena again happy birthday. Thank you for being such an amazing talent on YouTube. And we need to take her to 500. I don't even know if I think she's almost there. I made a post earlier, but let's get Lena to 500. That would be an awesome birthday gift for the year to give her if we can. So comment below. Let me know if you know Lena, if you don't know Lena, and if you sub to Lena. So I will be leaving her. I'm going to at her in this title. I'll at her in the description box, so you can go ahead and jump on her channel. I'll probably, let's see if I can do, I think you can. I'll probably put her channel at the end of this video in the end cards. So definitely click on that and subscribe to her. I'll really appreciate that. She is such an amazing human being. And definitely would love to have that as a birthday present to her. If only I could subscribe to her a few more times to get her to 500. But anyhow, yeah, so happy birthday, Lena. I know you're going to end up watching this later. I don't know. I'm such a chatty Cathy when you get me going, and I get like flustered. I don't know what the heck I'm saying half the time, which is probably not a good thing. But and I did have coffee today, so I think that's a good thing. And I'm kind of thinking about having another one right now at and this is like 6:47. Goodness gracious. So hopefully YouTube and this producing this video won't take too long, because I wanted to post this at 8. If it doesn't, I just can't. This editor, and mind you, I put it to high quality, so I understand, but this editor takes forever to produce a video. It's insanity. So hopefully I won't have my tail between my legs and have this produced too long to where I don't make the 8 o'clock mark. But also, you guys can watch this later. I'm going to leave this up. I mentioned in my live that I don't do premieres anymore. I find sometimes things happen and I have to get stuff done. Plus, I was in the middle of doing stuff for a while there last year, so I definitely was not able to do a premiere. So you can watch, I mean, premiere or not, you can always watch my videos whenever you get the chance. Okay, so here it is. I finished it up. Look how pretty the caviar beads are just dangling on the side. Anyhow. Alright, so I'm going to use my silicone mold from Barnet. I love their molds. You definitely want to check out their molds. They do have bundles to create your own mold set. I think you get a pick out of 10, but I mean, you really should try these. So I'm going to use my Pot Gel Charming Red, and we're going to do letters. This is my letter silicone mold, and I'm going to spell something. So it's like every piece of art that I put on here, or ingredient or whatever, I want it to say happy birthday, but I also want it to say Halloweeny. So I'm going to use these letters, and I'm going to leave a nice little note for Lena, because I know she'll see it and read it when she gets to this video. And you guys will be able to see what note I'm going to leave her. It's a good one. But yeah, it's going to be birthday-ish and Halloween-ish. So here are the green rhinestones. I said I wanted to use green, and I said, you know what? We are going to do green. We are not going to leave the green out. So I said, I do like the design I already have on my nails, but I want to add the green. So the only place I could think of without messing up the design on top is to put it underneath. So she is going to get a peekaboo with her birthday nails. So I didn't want to put just, I've done this before and I did just the end of the nail. We are going to put this at every so centimeters, millimeters, I don't know. We're going to put 5 stones for 5 fingers. So I got my different sized rhinestones, and we're going to do the biggest ones towards the bottom here, and we're going to work our way in size towards the tip. So as I'm doing this, you guys, I did not even think about it till I finished the second nail doing this, and I was like, oh, I wanted to put top coat. I didn't put anything underneath these nails, so it's a cat's eye, but it's dull. Like, you can kind of see it. I feel you can kind of see it now. There's not too much shine to it because there's no top coat. And I was like, oh, just like before when I forgot to put the base coat on my pinky before I put the full cover tip on. I'm feeling the same way right now with these rhinestones because it's a missed opportunity. So I'm going to take the glass top coat and I'm going to put it on here. It just gives it an extra pop, especially when you're using cat's eye gel. You want to be able to, you know, amplify the trippiness. So I put on the top coat, and then I put the Beatles rhinestone glue, and I'm just going to space this out evenly as much as I can because I'm really sucky at that, but spacing. But we're going to do this underneath each nail, and it already looks amazing. I mean, sadly I can see the difference in person. The ring finger and pinky where I didn't put the top coat. But yeah, adding this part was just, it just makes it. It's so pretty. I love it. I mean, yes, I have a bias. I love green. But the glitter underneath with the rhinestone shimmering, it just, it's like peekaboo. No, I don't know. So, and I'm sure Lena will like it too. But anyway, so I'm going to finish up pulling out these letters. I've got a lot to say on these nails. So it's a lot of letters that I got to fill out. It's not that hard. You just dab a little onto each letter that you need. Do a little light scrapey. If you press on too hard, you squish the silicone mold and it pushes out the gel that's there. You want to do a light scrape, and even if there's like red on the outside, as you see here, you'll still just peel off the letter inside. There might be a film of the red outside. You could just peel that off, but anyway. So this is what we're going to do. Each nail is going to have a word. The ring finger was and you can kind of see in the background there. She's going to have a killer birthday, Lena. So, again, we are Halloweenifying these nails. So to give it a nice dark and dreary kind of feel to it, we're going to spell have a killer birthday. Ha ha ha. So, I mean, hopefully no one does get killed on her birthday. I'm just saying. We're Halloweenifying it. Like, it just sounds bad if you don't get the context. Like, they can pop in, you know, right before I just said it's Halloweenified, and they'll be like, ooh, that's a little dark. Anyway, these letters are a little smaller than I wanted. I was going to hand paint them, but I did so much on these nails, and I did it during my hour lunch break every day this week. So I was like, yeah, let's not make my life harder by hand drawing each letter. So I'm just using the silicone mold because we're not done yet. We are not done yet. You know I go all out. So we're not just going to finish here. So we are going to finish putting this down. The way that you hold your hand in photos, I said, okay, for Lena's name, I have to make it go horizontally because my thumb is going to lie different from my other fingers, and I want the photo to be able to read clear. Have a killer birthday, Lena. So I'm putting her name sideways. Alright, so I have this reflective gel, and that went fast. I guess I didn't put that in real time, but we have this red reflective gel from Varnail, and I am going to create blood splatter. This is going to kind of carry on to the Halloweenifying effect of this set. So since these letters are super tiny, I got to make these drips tiny. And I wasn't too fond of that. I wasn't sure if it was going to look all right, but I'm already in. I already made that line. I'm already in. I'm already committed. So I'm going to need a dollop for the drop and pull that out to make the little trail of blood leading to the letter. So each end letter of the word and where this claw is at the chrome area is going to have a blood drip. And I think it turned out really cool. So I like it. The only thing is I didn't top coat it. I think top coating will give it an extra pop, especially since it's reflective and especially since it's against the matte finish. But I just didn't want to have to come in and spend, it takes a while to top coat. Like top coating that claw took a whole lunch hour. It was really sad. So I didn't want to spend too much more time. I was running out of time. So there's no top coat on the blood splatter. But anyway, here I am putting on some Nourish cuticle oil from Gelish, and I'm going to rub that in because my hands were dry at this point. So I was enjoying this part of it. I was kind of slacked in the lotion department this week, so it was very dry. But here's a close-up, you guys, of Lena's birthday nails, Halloweenified. Look how super crazy these are. I love the claws against the black. It is sick. Look at the blood drops. Have a killer birthday. Look at the black rhinestones, and there's her name dripping with blood. I probably should have put her whole nail channel on my thumb, but then it would be like nails by Lena _C 2360. I think it's 2360. And then look at that peekaboo. Oh my goodness gracious. It sparkles, but you can see the ring finger and the pinky are not as shiny as the other fingers. So I hit the camera. I always do. But look at that. And the cat's eye underneath it. It's just nice and glittery looking. I love it so much. You get the dark and dreary on top, and then the bright and cheerful on the inside, just like Lena. No, I don't know. More like me and my soul. But anyway, I love this. Happy birthday, Lena. I really hope that you love this set. This is my first coming out set with extensions on my hands. We're going to do a close-up while I talk real quick. Again, check her out. I'm going to add her in the title, add her in the description box. She is not only a YouTube family member, she is a friend, and she's also a Josieism Tier 1 member. Thank you so much, Lena, for all of your support, for being there for me. I appreciate you so much, and I'm 1000% sure, knowing that you have touched so many of us here in the nail community. Keep rocking. I hope you have an amazing birthday. I expect you to have a hangover tomorrow. No, just hydrate, okay? I am jelly. I would love to be out there with you and enjoy your fabulous day, but hopefully you have the best one ever. And I will see you, I don't know, next video or next chat. But thank you so much, you guys, for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And I love you guys so much. I love all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in and celebrating with me. I will see you all next time. Thanks. Bye.